Welcome to another edition of Facing Up. I'm speaking today with James, who on condition of anonymity is willing to talk to us about his addiction to Humboldt County, also known as California's Redwood Coast. James, when did you first do Humboldt?
Like a lot of people, I first tried Humboldt when I was in college. Some friends wanted to get away for a few days. We were all stressed out by finals, and someone suggested we go up the coast to do some Humboldt.
What was that first time like?
Utterly amazing, like nowhere I tried before. Those ancient redwood forests, the pristine beaches, the microbrews.
And when did you realize that you were addicted to Humboldt?
It was about a week after we got back. The city felt more and more noisy and crowded. I just couldn't concentrate on my classes. I found myself thinking about that trail to Fern Canyon, collecting agates on the beach. I couldn't get them out of my head.
And then?
I started doing Humboldt whenever I got a chance, with friends when I could, but sometimes all by myself. I'd leave town after lunch and be on the Avenue of the Giants before dark. Next day I'd start with coffee in Old Town Eureka. Then it could be anything. Go up to Redwood National Park, kick around in the shops in Ferndale, head out to Willow Creek to do some rafting. I kept getting in deeper and deeper.
At what point did you say to yourself, hey, I've got a problem?
Maybe 10 years later. By then I was doing the really heavy stuff, renting a vacation home near Trinidad, the Arcata Oyster Festival, and a glass of downtown brown. I had gotten married and I got my wife hooked on Humboldt.
So was there a turning point? A moment of truth?
Yeah, when Charlie was born. We had mostly stayed in the city his first couple of years, trying to shield him, you know? But we just couldn't keep away from Humboldt. We thought he was too young to notice, but when we saw him playing at Sequoia Park and Zoo, we realized that he was born addicted to Humboldt.
What did you do then?
We tried to quit. What else could we do? We burned all our trail maps and visitor guides, threw away our hoodies and logo pint glasses. We tried to erase Humboldt from our lives, but it was no use. We'd pick up the paper and there'd be an article about finding the world's tallest tree, or we'd be poking around YouTube and would come across a video of the kinetic sculpture race. And bam! It was like we never left.
So where are you today? How do you cope with this compulsion to visit Humboldt?
We've more or less embraced the lifestyle. We found that there are others just like us, a lot more people than you think. And we've found a kind of acceptance. Who are others to judge us? We're not hurting anybody. It's not like we're doing Paris.
Warning, Humboldt has been found to be habit-forming. If you are hooked on Humboldt, find help at hookedonhumboldt.org.